Hi, lovey, it's Khali. Welcome to the Robben Island vlog. It's been some time, I know. So, yeah, we're on our way to Robben Island using the ferry, and this was us on the bus tour.
Policy whereby there was going to be a racial segregation. And in that apartheid policy, they also attached a very brutal law that was called a pass law. Is there anyone who've ever heard about it? Anyone who've ever heard about a pass law? A very brutal law that forced all non-whites in the country.
So the bus tour is actually the first part of the tour on Robben Island, where we go through the actual island, and here we got to take a break to take some pictures and go to the loo. And then the second part of our tour is where we go to the actual prisons, and to the actual prisons where we're being guided by our prison guide. This was our prison guide. He actually was a prisoner at Robben Island, if I'm not mistaken. And then we went to section D, which is the part where the political prisoners that were not South Africans were being kept. This was very insightful because I didn't know there were prisoners that were not South African at Robben Island. And here those little cards or posters basically tell us about Namibian struggles and other country struggles. And then this part was the quad, where the prisoners were they had to crush up shells. Every day they were given a specific number of shells that they had to crush up, and it was for absolutely no reason at all, but just to make them feel inferior. We are leaving. So yeah, that was a very insightful experience. Learned a lot. I love how the prisoners, despite them being segregated, but they were able to share some things. And also to the people who are working in the kitchen as well, big up shame. Yeah, so yeah, we're leaving. Those are the prison. You see, there's the watchtower, and there's the rest of the prison. I think it's the main one, so there are some others. We saw the Robert Sobutwe cell. I'm not sure, but yeah, we're not leaving. Before we actually left, we got to see Mr. Nelson Mandela's cell, but I don't have footage from that part. And what I meant by the kitchen staff is that there were prisoners working in the kitchen that got like a lot of access to things, but they were still prisoners. So basically, based on your race and also how politically inclined you were, you got a specific number of resources, and the people in the kitchens were actually able to help so that the prisoners could share the resources they had with each other. So yeah.